Hi, and welcome to Food News and Chews, and we're doing aquaculture today. Now, to me, I'm getting really good at this. Fish.
Yes, well,
what you doing?
You know, here in Kentucky, we actually farm raise shrimp, which is really an amazing feat.
Yeah.
It really helps take the stress off the ocean. So I encourage you trying something different at home. Maybe going to co-op and buying some Kentucky aquaculture shrimp instead of the normal shrimp, right?
Yeah.
So here's a quick recipe that we've won awards with. It's really not that hard. It looks really fabulous for presentation. It's great for hors d'oeuvres. So try this out. What are you going to do, Sylvia?
And what is it called?
This is called the woven shrimp.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Very simple. We're going to make a quick beer batter. I like to use just one egg.
Only do about half of that beer and I'll have the rest.
Right. So Kentucky bourbon barrel ale. I like the nice rich tones of the bourbon barrel. It's kind of sweet.
Love this.
So we're going to add a little bit of a beer to that.
Smell that.
And then here you go. Smell it up.
Sniff it.
Then whisk that together. And then I like to add a little seasoned flour. What we're going to do is make kind of a thick little batter that we can dip shrimp into. So you mix it together quite nice. I'm going to add just a little bit more for the proper consistency. Actually, you know what? That looks good. Just a pinch.
And then what's this? This is flour.
This is just seasoned flour. You can make your own, just flour, salt, pepper. Or if you don't want to mix it together first, do it at the end.
The trick for me always is, even when I have attempted to cook, is getting the batter to stick to the...
Well, it's all about the right consistency. See, it's a little bit loose, but enough to stick to the shrimp. You'll see it kind of lightly drip off the bottom. So this is called kataifi. Kataifi, I can't even spell it right or say it right. It's a shredded phyllo dough.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting. It kind of looks like hair.
Get that,
Yeah, this is neat stuff. I like it a lot. So we're going to take our shrimp, and I'm going to do one, then I want you to do one, Sylvia. Just dip it into your batter. And see how it kind of coats it lightly?
Yeah. So you just swish it around.
Swish it around.
I never get that to work.
And then drop your shrimp in it and just kind of roll it up like this. All right. So your turn.
Hey, look. Look. Swish, swish, swish. And then my phyllo. And roll it up. Oh, this looks good.
Now see, they kind of look like this kind of big poofy hair shrimp, which is
what is phyllo? What is it made out of? Did you say?
This is just flour and water, but it's done magically. It's got a little bit of wheat starch in it.
It's probably better just to buy.
Yeah, you want to buy this. I wouldn't attempt to make kataifi at home. Anyway, we got to go and cook them now.
All right. Hey, we're here at the Quality Construction Magnificent Kitchen, and you're getting ready to do phyllo shrimp.
That's right. Well, we wrapped them up. We used the beer batter, but now we want a little pan of oil for shallow frying. See, it's about a quarter inch or so.
Don't need a deep fryer or anything.
No,
just your regulation
anything at home is fine.
skillet.
Right. You can do a few of these at a time. You notice they kind of poof out. Get really kind of neat,
delicious.
right? It kind of looks like kind of hairy. It's really neat, though.
Jeremy, why don't you flip?
Yeah, I will. So see, Sylvia, when you do this,
about to flip.
these are nice and golden brown on one side. But what you really want to do is make sure when you dip in here, you flip it away from you.
Okay.
That way, if it splashes on the other side.
which I'm really bad at. Spattering my glasses.
So see how nice and golden brown that is?
Oh, that looks delicious.
Right. So that's
now let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Did you ever put any? The flour was seasoned.
Exactly. So
you
we have the salt and pepper in there already.
Okay.
And then this has a nice flavor too. Like I said, it's buttery, crunchy, really good. So we're going to do this on this side also, another 2.5 minutes or so. Then they're done.
All right, Jeremy.
Yes.
What do we do now besides eat them?
Well, we've got these nicely browned. See how golden and luscious those are? Everybody's going to love this. It's our version of fried shrimp. We actually won the Kentucky Seafood Cook-Off with this dish. This is a winner for us. So plate up is really simple. I like to use a little bit of a slaw. I just like the contrast and texture. Yeah, this is a lemon slaw. We'll give you a recipe for this somewhere down the road if you want to make it yourself. But anything's fine.
It's not mayo-based, which is
it's more of a
diet. It's like you said the other day. We had diet pork.
It's a little better for you than a mayonnaise-based slaw. So maybe a couple shrimp on each side. Leaning up against it.
Thanks Super Bowl and parties.
Yeah, this is a great hors d'oeuvre. Pass it around. You can use a little smaller shrimp if you like. Now, what I use here is just a mixture of local honey and some sambal, which is a red chili paste. Mix them together, bring it to a simmer, and then cool it down, and it's ready to go. So just like a honey and red chili sauce.
Sort of sweet and sour?
Yeah, a little bit. A little sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy.
Maybe a little bit on the plate.
Maybe better to say now than...
And then if you want to get real fancy, maybe some nice greens like arugula just to kind of tip off the top and give it a little color. And then I love this lemon olive oil, so I'm going to use some on the plate because I like seafood and lemon. Seafood and lemon's a great combination. So a little extra of this is powerful.
Actually, you're right.
So this is our award winner, the woven shrimp. We won
beautiful.
the Kentucky Seafood Cook-Off with. I encourage you to use the aquaculture prawns from Kentucky and try those out. This is a great dish. I hope everybody likes it.
Okay, we'll be back next week.